I know sometimes it seems like losing weight and getting in shape is like mission impossible. But I'm here to remind you that with God, all things are possible. I'm Tamara Jackson, and this is Faith and Fitness. How would your life change if you finally and forever lost the weight? Would you be more daring and go rock climbing or participate in a marathon? Or maybe you would be grateful to have more energy, think more clearly, and sleep better. Perhaps it's about being able to play with your kids or climb the stairs without agonizing pain or being winded. Or do you simply desire to like what you see when you look in the mirror and feel attractive enough to walk into a room with complete confidence? These are just some of the benefits of developing a healthy, fit lifestyle, and I want you to experience all of it. If you're tired of the diet and exercise roller coaster, I feel your pain. I have been there. Not long ago, I was buckling under the pressure of everything that was going wrong in my life. Failed relationships, a stalled career, finances in shambles, spiritually disconnected, mentally drained, and emotionally bankrupt. Before I knew it, I ballooned to 265 pounds, seemingly overnight. I spent 8 years looking for answers, and the more I searched, the more confused I felt. With so many things out there, how do you really know what works? Well, let me tell you what finally worked for me. Inviting God into the process and asking Him to show me the way. When I left my doctor's office in December of 2007, I was devastated. With 4 out of 8 risk factors for heart disease in play, he told me I was a disaster waiting to happen. I prayed for answers, and I wanted them to come quickly. But you know the saying, he may not come when you want him, but he's always right on time. The answer to my prayer came weeks later, and in a form that I never would have expected, through a late-night infomercial. Sometimes I wonder where I would be today if I had been able to sleep that night. If I had never turned on the TV, something that I never did. Some would say that's an interesting coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Like the woman with the issue of blood in Mark 5:27, that night I heard something that would change my life forever. Like her, I felt isolated. I was broke. I had tried everything under the sun and was left with nothing but false hope. I had every reason in the world to give up. But just like God saw her in her time of need, He saw me. And just like her, I was positioned to prosper. That night, when I turned on the TV, I was in the right place at the right time. A divinely orchestrated event. You've got to love the way God works. As a result of that positioning, I've lost over 100 pounds, dropped from a size 24 to a size 6'8", lost 10 inches in my waist, and best of all, this October, I'll celebrate 7 years of maintenance, something that most people will tell you is impossible. I look and feel like a new person. So today, in this first broadcast of Faith and Fitness, I just want to encourage you to keep believing. Matthew 19:26 is the scripture I stand on daily. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. As my mom says, that means including everything, excluding nothing, which means it has to include health and wholeness. It doesn't matter if you're on blood pressure medication, have been diagnosed with diabetes, or are having kidney problems. I believe your healing is on the way. Why? Because you, my friend, have been positioned by God to prosper. It's no coincidence that you're listening today. God has an awesome plan for your life, and you need a healthy spirit, body, and soul to accomplish it. I hope that you'll join me on this journey to health and wholeness every Sunday right here on Take It to the Max. I'll be sharing fitness inspiration, motivation, and education to help you take back your temple God's way. I can't promise you it will be easy, but I can assure you it will be worth it. I look forward to talking to you next week. Take care. You've been listening to Faith and Fitness with me, Tamara Jackson. I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you'd like to learn more about me and my journey to health and wholeness, check out my website at 265point.com. And yes, I am on social media. You can find me on Facebook at Tamara Jackson Fitness Expert. Or on Twitter, it's at Fitness Tamara. In case you're not sure, that's Tamara. Listen, I've had a blast, and I hope that you have too. So let's meet again right here next week on Take It to the Max. Take care, and God bless.